Thinking about moving to Tampa, Florida? You're not alone. But one of the biggest decisions you'll face as a home buyer is whether to go with new construction or buy a resale home. In today's video, I'm talking about why a new construction home might just be the best move in the Tampa market right now. First, I've been working with a couple in the military for about the last 60 to 90 days. They've moved back here to the States and they've been looking at resales, new construction. First, they probably started looking at resales. And then they said, you know what, let's take a look at some new construction. I said, you know what, that's a great idea because of all the promotions that's going on right now. So as you can see, new construction essentially won. They had the same prices as resales. With them using their VA with no down payment, they were able to get an interest rate of at least no higher than 4.99% or lower. They're receiving over $20,000 in seller paid closing costs. Let me repeat that again. Over $20,000 in seller paid prepaid closing costs. The home will be ready when they get here in September. All stainless steel appliances included, washer, dryer, blinds, includes 210 home warranty, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths with over 3,000 square feet. 3-car garage for only $474,990, under $500,000 in great school districts according to greatschools.gov. Also in the swim tennis community, dog park, playground, lakes, water to fish off of as well. New construction can be a much calmer, more structured buying process as you can see here. So allow me to show you why new construction might be the smarter choice. One of the biggest benefits of buying is a peace of mind. You get a brand new roof, brand new HVAC, brand new appliances, all covered by the builder warranties, sometimes up to 10 years. So most builders also include 1-year workmanship warranty and a structure coverage for up to 10 years. That 1-year workmanship covers nail pops, cracks, anything that may happen because a home has to go through its seasons. Summer, winter, spring, and fall. Even though in Florida, we only have about 2.5 seasons. So this is huge. With the resale, that roof or AC could be 10 to 15 years old. And guess who's on the hook or who has to pay for that when it goes out? You, right? So think about the savings in the first 3 to 5 years alone. No surprise repairs, less stress, and more predictability. Insider tip, your homeowner's insurance will be a lot cheaper too. So we're going to talk about that more later on. So when you buy a new home, you may have the option to pick your finishes based on the price range and the builder. Some homes they call spec homes, and we'll talk about that more as well. There's already previous inventory you can't pick, but a lot of new construction homes you can pick your floors, your cabinets, your countertops, the fixtures. You're literally designing your own dream home. Resales, you often pay top dollar for someone else's taste, then plan a renovation. So you gotta hope they have exactly what you want. The same kind of color countertop, same color cabinets. Do they have soft close? You know what I'm saying? Do they have that wastebasket under the sink? You know, drawer pull-outs, you know, all those different things. So let's talk about technology and energy efficiency as well. Some new homes in Tampa are built with smart thermostats, tankless water heaters, and better insulation. That means lower utility bills and more sustainable lifestyle. With the resale, unless it's been fully renovated, you could be inheriting outdated systems and big ticket repairs, which leads me to the next point. New construction neighborhoods are built with lifestyles in mind. Think resort style pools, large lagoons. A lot of these communities now have large lagoons with sand, bars, dance areas, places to do events, food trucks. Now we're talking about dog parks, walking trails, fitness centers, even schools inside the communities. So it's almost, you don't have to leave outside your community to enjoy all the benefits of it. Whether it's a Publix or Winn-Dixie, whatever, grocery stores are also near in the area as well. So in places like Epperson, Marada, Two Rivers, Ruskin Reserve, Hawkstone, some of the many communities that I know personally, and so many more, you're not just buying a home. You're buying into a master plan lifestyle. Resale homes, some are in older neighborhoods without the bells and whistles. Not a deal breaker for everyone because some people like those. But if amenities are important to your family, new construction wins all day, every day. So let's talk some numbers here. Some people assume new construction is way more expensive. I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine not too long ago because they was trying to decide new construction or resale. But that's not always true here in Tampa. Builders offer incentives, rate buy downs, 4.99 interest rates for 30 years, closing cost assistance, appliance package, 2-inch false blinds, and more. Can actually have your payment less than it would be at a 6 or 7% interest rate. And right now, the interest rates fluctuating. Some builders are even offering temporary rate locks or buy downs to your interest rates for the first few years. So that's another option as well. So you can get the 4.99 for all 30 years, or you can get even cheaper. And now it's in a tiered program. Yes, you might pay a little bit more upfront. Not always the case, especially if you're working with me, but you're saving on repairs, energy, and you're walking into a turnkey home. Resale homes may seem cheaper at first glance, but hidden costs can stack up fast. And you may even have more buying power than higher sales price, like I talked about before. So you can have the higher sales price, lower interest rate, same payment. Or you can have the lower sales price, higher interest rate, same payment. So also, I would like to talk about, you can also lower your homeowner insurance, because new construction homes have a lower homeowner insurance rate, because these homes are built with the Tampa's latest building codes, like roof-to-wall connectors, reinforced garage doors, and proper roof decking that lowers the risk of insurance companies. Now, one downside of new construction is time. Some homes are move-in ready, in which we call them spec homes or inventory homes. But then there's other homes that are not ready yet. And they usually take anywhere from 6 to 12 months to build. Because sometimes during the summer when we get a lot of rain, they can't do a whole lot, right? They can't lay the foundation or whatnot. But during the drier seasons, they're able to get at it and build and be closer to that 6 months time frame. So if you're on a tight timeline and you want to do like a spec home, which is 90 to 100% completed, or a resale might work better. But if you can wait, you get the advantage of building your dream home from the ground up, or get a spec or inventory home with all the benefits that it comes with that I just explained before. And I always help my clients manage the timeline and walk them through construction updates, walkthroughs, inspections, and even designer center visits. And trust me, watching your home be built piece by piece is a beautiful experience. So many times, man, we go out there and people are taking pictures from the foundation as the home is being built, whether 60 days out, 90 days out. It's just memories, right, of actually seeing your home built and seeing the walls being put in. So people sometimes say, but resales are in more established areas. They have greater growth. They have the trees. That's true. But guess what? New constructions are often in areas of growth as well. This means appreciation. Your home is worth more than when you purchased it. As roads expand, schools are built, businesses like restaurants and grocery stores move in, your home value rises significantly. Many new communities in Tampa suburbs are outperforming the market, even right now today in 2025, believe it or not. So buying new now, and in 3 to 5 years, you might have a lot of equity. So I love that, because the whole purpose of buying a home is now you have invested equity that you're able to get out of the home. So whether you're in the home for 10 years or 20 years, you're able to walk away with money in your pocket. So whether you're upselling or downselling, you can take that money to put down on your next home or even pay off your next home. So look, resale homes will also have their place. If you want a big lot, mature trees like I talked about earlier, or be in a historic neighborhood like Seminole Heights, Carrollwood, West Chase, New Tampa, Brandon, or even Hyde Park, resales might be the best bet. Some buyers also want to be closer to downtown or already established school zones. So I help my clients weigh their needs carefully. So whichever area you want to go in, like I said, whether it's north, south, east, or west of Tampa, I'm here to help. At the end of the day, it's about what works for you. But if you're looking for something low maintenance, energy efficient, stylish, backed by warranties, more contemporary, and in places like Lithia, Brandon, Valrico, Plant City, Lakeland, Wesley Chapel, Riverview, Apollo Beach, Ruskin, Wild Mama, and of course Tampa, and so many other cities, developers are building stunning new communities with amazing amenities. So whether you're looking for your single family detached home, a townhouse, or a 55 plus community, you can win and should be at the top of your list. And thinking about buying a new home? Guess what? Right here in Tampa, I'd love to help you. You can reach out to me. My name is Earl Knight with the Knighton Group. I work with first-time home buyers, relocating families, and even investors. So let's schedule a call or a Zoom today. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.